So then guys, the iPhone 17 Pro and the iPhone 17 Pro Max is just over 6 months away for its release, and this is really exciting news because we're now on the countdown. We're almost halfway through the year now and we're getting closer to the iPhone 17 model's release, and we've heard so many leaks and rumors coming in. But today what I want to talk about to begin with is all to do with battery life, because ever since we've had the announcement of the iPhone 16e, this sounds really exciting now what Apple are planning to do with battery life going forward for all of their iPhones. Now the iPhone 16e, just to quickly talk about it, love it or hate it, one thing you cannot ignore is its battery life and how much of a great battery life gain we get over, say, like an iPhone 16 normal. We get up to 26 hours of battery life with just saying watching videos, offline with that. And this is incredible for a 6.1 inch sort of display sort of iPhone out there. And one of the main reasons why we believe this is the case is because of the C1 chip that's been put inside of the iPhone 16. Many years ago, Apple brought, say, Intel's modem division, and finally it looks like they created their first chip now, and this chip, the C1, is incredible. That it gives us 5G capability. It does give us a bit of an older sort of Wi-Fi 6 capability too, but the main thing is the gains in battery life we are getting with this is absolutely incredible. Now, something else what a lot of people are also thinking is the potential of the battery inside of the iPhone 16 could also be changed too. It could have been changed to one of those new kind of carbon batteries. Now, these new kind of carbon batteries, they're different to lithium ones, and in fact, for example, the Android phone, the Oppo N5 Find, that one, for example, has one of these batteries in it, and this is why, for example, Oppo managed to make such a slim phone, but give us still around about a 5,000 milliamp battery. I think it's actually just over that, inside of such a slim kind of phone out there. And potentially Apple could have slipped in one of these type of batteries designs, or this kind of sort of way how the battery's made, into the iPhone 16e. I think we're going to have to look closer into that. But this is incredible news because battery life is definitely going to be gaining up here. But what does this mean then for the iPhone 17 models as we go forwards? Well, for the iPhone 17 Pro Max, this looks like really, really great news to hear, because, for example, with the iPhone 16 Pro Max, we get up to 33 hours of battery life right now. And obviously that's with watching stuff offline, stored on here, not streaming. And one of the main benefits, reason why that happened, was all because of the A18 Pro inside of it, and also the A18 normal iPhone 16s. But if we're going to get, say, a C1 chip, or to be deadly honest, the C2 chip, and why I say the C2 chip is because we've got this leak right here telling us that the C1 was just the beginning according to Apple. Well, I think this is going to be extraordinary, because at the end of the day, I cannot really see, for example, that a C1 chip is going to go inside the likes of an iPhone 17 Pro and the 17 Pro Max, because it means that Wi-Fi technology would go back a step, or 2 steps even, to Wi-Fi 6 instead of Wi-Fi 7 like we have in the 16 Pro Max. So this chip's probably going to be even more efficient, and this is going to be absolutely amazing to actually have inside of it. And also, like I said, the gains of that battery, if it is a new type of technology, this will be incredible. Now, more than likely, what this means is if we're getting a 33-hour battery right now, if you did the same maths of comparing iPhone 16 to the iPhone 16e with its battery life kind of sort of differences, you can imagine that we're probably easily going to gain around about 7 hours extra battery life easily on the iPhone 17 Pro Max, or even more than that potentially. Not much more, but just a little bit more. And this could mean that for offline viewing, we could be really getting around about say 40 hours or 41 hours of viewing time. What's absolutely incredible compared to say 33 hours, and that was a good jump too. And so, for example, the likes of the Galaxy S25 Ultra would be way ahead here in the iPhone 17 Pro Max. We could be actually talking, say, around about a 25% to sort of a 1/3 gain, 33% more gain in battery life. And don't forget also, you'd be getting all the efficiencies from the A19 as well and the A19 Pro. So this is going to be absolutely incredible. I think this is going to be a year where Apple are really going to raise the bar in the iPhone 17 models with battery life based on everything that we've seen on the iPhone 16e. So this is really, really exciting news to hear about. Something else what is super exciting to hear about is the giveaway that we're doing on this channel, and we're getting ever closer to it now. It's actually going to be at the end of March time 2025, so it's about a month away, and it is for this here. This here is a Mac Mini with an M4 Pro inside of it, and specifically with that, we've actually got 24 gigabytes of RAM inside of this. We've also got the likes of 512 gigabytes of storage, and like I say, I'm giving this away to one lucky subscriber on this channel at the end of March time, and you can enter in right now. All you have to do at this stage is just put down into the comments below of what technology gear you're hoping to get in 2024. It could be Apple related, it doesn't have to be Apple related, so it could be, say, a brand new iPhone 17 series you're hoping to get, it could be a new MacBook you could be getting, it could be a Nintendo Switch 2, a DJI drone. You get the idea. Just let me know in the comments below. And the other thing I just want to throw out there as well is that the second part of the giveaway is happening at the end of March time, where I'll be making a video giving you even more details about the giveaway, including a form to fill in too. And with that form, you'll want to get the information about that in that video, and also when I'll be doing the live stream for this Mac Mini. So if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe to this channel and also hit that notification bell. And plus, you want to be a subscriber too, because I'm giving this away to a subscriber. The last thing I just want to quickly say about this giveaway is, sadly, there are still lots of scammers and spammers out there. People still impersonating, turning to WhatsApp, Telegram, Instagram direct message. Please do ignore these people. Best to see right here. Please do report them. So finally, let's talk about the release date and price then for the iPhone 17 Pro and the 17 Pro Max. Now, I have talked about this in other videos, so it's going to be the same information, so you can skip off if you want to do that. But if you want a refresher, or if you want to hear it for the first time, it's more than likely that the iPhone 17 models are going to be coming out at the end of 2025 in September time, and specifically say the early sort of teens of September time. This is when Apple do their launch event, is when they normally do that in the date range, and then around about 10 days to 2 weeks later, that's when you can actually get your hands probably on the new iPhone 17 models. So we're sort of talking end of teens, beginning sort of 20s of September time for date wise with that one. For price wise though, what I'm going to be saying with the iPhone 17 Pro models is at the moment it's a little bit up in the air. Main reason is because of US tariffs and things like this. We're just going to have to wait and see for a few more Apple products to come out to see what's going on there, because a lot of people also believe that the iPhone 16e was $599 US because of potentially because of these tariff changes, or preparing ready for them. And there is the potential that, say, the iPhone 17 Pros could go up by $100 or even up to $200 as their starting price. We'll just have to wait and see on that. But if that doesn't come to be, then more than likely the iPhone 17 Pro will start at the same cost that we've had for many years now, what is $999 US. So that would be really good news to hear. And the iPhone 17 Pro Max would also start at the same baseline price as the iPhone 16 Pro Max. But obviously, if we hear even more news about the actual pricing and everything, I'll let you guys know. But with that then, are you excited about these changes for the iPhone 17 Pro models? Are you excited about the big gains in battery life that we could be getting? Well, let me know in the comments below. And with that as well, guys, it's time to wrap up this video too. So if you have enjoyed watching it, please do press the like button. You want to hear the latest Apple news, reviews and comparisons, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Until next time, guys, I'll see you really soon. Take care. Bye bye.